Right, so yet another side quest that promises certain death. Alright, well, I surrender. You know, we're only 10 seconds in and already I feel like I've been touched. This, ladies and gentlemen, is TikTok's biggest train wreck, aka Tafia. And she's known for several things, like blocking the exit to a burning building.
Yo, there's a fire! Let's get out of here, come on! Looks like there's an exit. I hope no one's blocking the other side.
Can you give me some money, please?
Man, this door won't budge. Yo!
I'm fucking around! I can't.
Oh, I mean, if I died that way, I'd kill myself. But let's get into today's mess. The Christmas tree's up, people. Stroke of my, lick of my, suck of my cup. So with Tafia concerned, we got peak laziness. Special guest appearances from Sir Cockroach. Animal misconduct, Asian fetishes, and honestly, just the usual chaos. But for those who don't know who Tafia is, well, she's been around for centuries. Yeah, she's 30 years old, turning 70 next week. She got an early start on Instagram, showcasing her artistic skills, and eventually moving over to music, where she had some interesting videos.
I've been up all night, I've been constipated. Went to the bathroom, now I'm so frustrated. Does anybody know where the pizzas are aided?
Oh, what a marvellous tune about being unable to shit. A shit and a pizza, what a combination. I'm constipated. But as far as things to sing a song about goes, this gave me anxiety. And you just know that when she made this, she was thinking, oh, that's some serious boss. So I imagine by now you're starting to get a bit of a grasp of today's final boss. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and to those who never comment now, or else I'll send Tafia to twerk on you. But where to even begin with this wicked story? Now, before Tafia entered the dreaded lands of TikTok, she once had a job, and she didn't keep that job for long because she was fired for smelling like an animal's ass. And that was actually one of her first big videos on her YouTube channel, explaining why she got fired. But before we get into the whole firing video, I firstly just want to have a taste of Tafia's hygiene. Ooh, that's a bad choice of words. And I think just by ripping the band-aid off, it's not going to be so painful later on, so we can only hope for death at this point. Tafia admits that she doesn't wipe. Oh, what?
Did I wipe? Why would I need to wipe if I didn't?
Why'd you tack your fingernails?
Why you want to know what business I do in the bathroom?
Why did you check your fingers?
I didn't wipe because I didn't poop. Like, people are too nosy.
Sorry?
Obviously, I didn't wipe because I didn't poop.
Oh, hold on a second. First things first, she tells us she didn't wipe because she didn't poo. What about your piss, though, no? Do you not wipe when you piss? I'm not a woman, I'm a man, so I just give it a good old shake. But I'm 100% sure every single woman on this earth wipes her vagina after she goes and urinates. Is that not the correct information here, or am I just wrong about the clitoris? Urine doesn't come from the clitoris. No, urine definitely doesn't come from the clitoris. I don't know why I said that. So practically she just outed herself on live. I didn't wipe because I didn't poo. So you peed and you didn't wipe then. Yeah, but she's 30 years old, people, and she's still stuck on the tutorial. I completed that shit when I was 1, but honestly, she does seem like she's had enough of this shit.
Never mind.
Did I wipe? What do you mean, did I Oh, never mind. Oh god, I've been caught. I'm so cooked. Well, that's a nice little introduction to her hygiene, doesn't it? I mean, if she's outing herself on live like this, I can't imagine what happened in her job. She worked in like Dunkin' Donuts or some place like that. And after she got fired, she released my experience with my first job, story time. And honestly, I've never seen anything quite like it. She released an expose video on herself. Usually other people are doing that, but she literally just thought, yeah, you know what? What the heck? Oh, I'll just out myself to the internet. Well, that's gonna go well.
So the day I got fired, she had said I had hygiene issues.
Hygiene
issues?
issues?
My forehead itches now, I don't know. She said I had issues. So I came in, ready to work.
Okay, ready to work.
And I was making a sandwich. Well, the person before didn't.
Sorry, just quickly, but what kind of fucking sandwiches is she making? Oh, just whipping up a quick sandwich real quick.
Restock everything, and I ran out of cheese. I just go sit down. I got a
ran out of cheese.
Whatever.
Don't tell me
She told
you
me
ate
I was grazing, like eating little bits here and there, which I never did at work. And then she said, I'm gonna send you home. I'm gonna suspend you. and see if you're gonna come back to work or if I'm gonna fire you.
Suspended for
So
smelling like
okay,
ass.
she goes, I want you to sit inside because I don't want you to get upset and it bothers all the customers. I want you to go sit outside. So I was like, okay, call your ride, tell him to come. So I called my ride, I told him to come.
Okay.
We filled out the slip. She had a witness fill out that I was suspended. And
Oh, right, okay. Well, my first question is, that video was released 7 years ago. So why does it look like it's been filmed on a potato then? I think this video was released 7 years ago, but she waited 30 years to release it. So as we cleared up in that video, she was fired because of hygiene-related issues. Yeah, they suspended her for smelling like crap. But also she was accused of stealing cheese. Yeah, not eating cheese, just stealing it. Well, it turns out, guys, she was storing it in her cheeks, ready for hibernation.
Man does ADHD for 8 seconds.
But you're probably saying, whoa, hey, this woman's so open with everybody. I know, right? You couldn't torture this information out of me. Girlie got fired for smelling. Oh, slay bitch. But then this is where the hypocrisy starts. You could tell she started to regret it because she was on TikTok live stream with somebody and they were questioning her about this situation. And she just flipped the script. She was just making things up on the spot as she goes along. Sophia telling the story about how she got fired for hygiene issues.
About, you worked at Dunkin' before, and they said, what happened to Dunkin'? What happened there?
oh, because I made a video where one time my boss bullied me because she tried to say that a customer called in and said I smelled really bad. And I had made a video talking about my horrible experience with Dunkin' and how she treated me because of my disability. And so I made a video explaining that she tried to say a coworker called in and said a customer called in and said I smelled bad, and another coworker said she's lying because this lady was like treating her workers really badly. And so then because I made a whole video on it saying that I got fired over cheese, and people took that part where, I talked about the smelling bad part, and they said that's the reason why I got fired.
Oh, but that's not the reason.
No.
So that's not.
It's the whole video is like on YouTube. I've already stated the reason why it was over cheese because Dunkin' has like this freezer area where you have to restock the sandwiches, and because of that, it wasn't restocked. And on Sunday I was off, and I guess she forgot I was off on Sunday. And she tried to say, well, why wasn't it stocked? And I said, I was off Sunday. And she realized I was off because she had an attitude with me that day. She was watching me make sandwiches and we ran out of cheese. And she's like, well, you shouldn't have run out of cheese. You know how to restock. And I was like, I wasn't here Sunday. And then she told me, well, I'm suspending you for 2 weeks or something, a week. And then I kept calling every day because I was like calling to see when I had to go into work or when she was going to call me.
Jesus,
and I also
you
called
could tell she's lying here.
My cell phone number. And she said like,
overcompensating
she's not
much.
here because she manages 2 Dunkins. And they just kept giving me excuses and then she never called back.
Right, well, that whole clip, she's just talking pure shite. First things first, she said that she was getting bullied for her disability. But she hasn't got a disability. She's never been diagnosed for anything. Oh, so she was carping. And then she said she didn't get fired for hygiene issues. She got fired for cheese. So what, you got fired for stealing cheese or smelling like cheese? Which one is it? I mean, a lot of people's been saying it, but maybe she's got the cheese touch. The cheese tax. You gotta pay the cheese tax. But I guess what she's also trying to say is that in her original video, she didn't say she got fired for hygiene, that apparently maybe people took it out of context. I think that's what she's getting at. We can never know with her, really. But we just watched the original clip. So which one is it? You got fired for hygiene issues or you got fired for stealing cheese? Both. Perhaps she was roaming with a foul odour because she had that cheese in the back pocket. And the whole comment section of that live was just on fire. People just calling her out for her BS, basically. She's letting her ass do the talking. But with Tafia concerned, there's always some sort of a hygiene-related issue every week. Tafia picks her nose and eats her bugger and acts like nothing happened. What is this place?
They're talking to the organizer, so yeah, they're gonna give me the money.
Animal.
Yay, my brother's gonna get buried. And the rest of the money is going to us, so.
What?
They do look like fries. Curly fries. Money hungry? Yeah, I just ate.
See, no. Look, I'm telling you, we need to start a register for people that do this kind of shit. Like, we need to start rolling out some sort of system, like they need to have ankle monitors on and we need to know where they are at all times so we can avoid them, because that's fucking disgusting. What, you're telling me she tried to act like nothing happened? She couldn't have made it more obvious she was being a fucking pig. She licked inside her nail. Not only is there buggers under there, but there's some sort of parasites as well, because you know about the You know, right? There's little bugs underneath her fingers. And I hate to ruin your day, but there's also bugs in her eyelashes. Sorry, but that is. But as we saw a couple of minutes ago, Tafia had this guest on her live. Well, that's not the only guest she has. There's a more recognizable face that stars in her videos quite often, and that is La Cucaracha. Which I'm not saying if you have cockroaches, you're dirty, because I think it's okay to see them sometimes. I mean, I'm from the UK, so I don't see cockroaches ever. They're usually in warm, moist places, I'm sure, I think. But when I've travelled, I have seen them, and I am moving country soon, as I mentioned, so I'll probably see them more often. But let's watch this next clip, and look how much shits she gives that there's a cockroach in her room. I'm sure it's the same one, just roaming around. It lives there, you know, it's paying rent.
I tried to do space
God, then it is.
just looked really weird. For some reason on me, I tried, it just
She's
doesn't
noticed
look
it.
right.
She's looking at it.
Is
she touching it?
Too much to ask. I don't know what kind of shape Dave's in.
Oh, right. She spared its life. She considered it, you know, she was gonna fucking smash that bitch, but she let it live. Naturally. Hey, and I know that motherfucker only climbed up the side of the drink, but if it was me, oh boy, I'm washing that cup instantly. But she took a nice big swig after. And surely you would have just killed it anyway. Like, I saw you contemplating there, Tafia. Like, what the fuck was all that about? But you guys agree with me, right? If you see a cockroach in the house, he's cooked. Like, you walked into the wrong territory today, big boy. She just let it live. Oh, but it's my friend. Hey, say what you want, but that's a hygiene issue right there. Seeing one? Okay, no problem. Letting it live? Oh, well, that's fucking criminal. Now, Tafia has some sort of Asian fetish going on, like it's just constant duets to Asian people. And she takes it really far, sometimes a bit too fucking far. Little Asian teen boys. Oh god, I mean, somebody check the hard drive. What do you mean we get to find out what's on the hard drive later? Oh, right. Yo, it gets to the point, guys, where she's literally obsessed. Like, you know, her coach is sweating for it, and it's disgusting. I mean, she doesn't wipe, for Christ's sake. And as I mentioned, she's duetting, like, Asian thirst trappers, and she's just constantly on their ass 24/7. One guy actually deleted his account because of it, apparently. That's, well, I hear the news, people. I hear the tea. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I've been hearing. But if it is true, someone got so sick of this animal just chasing them that they just deleted their entire account. They quit TikTok because this woman just wouldn't leave them alone with the duet. But this next clip we're about to watch, I'm pretty sure this is the victim of Tafia. He's the one that quit TikTok because she just wouldn't leave him alone. So let's check out what kind of shit she was getting up to. Fucking hell, this is a horror movie. Oh, fucking hell, what's she doing?
I got so much to say, never thought it would end this way. I've had so many thoughts spinning in my...
Oh my god, what was going on at the start of that clip? Was she having a fucking stroke? I mean... Her face drooping to the left and her head tensing up into the side of her hair? That's a fucking stroke! I mean, it is possible that she was discharging. We may never know. But as any normal person would in this situation, the next couple of TikToks is the same shit. Just duetting thirst traps and just having a stroke. This Asian fetish that she's got is just surface level. Like she's done like some sort of girlfriend application to be the woman of an Asian man. Once again, it was in the form of a duet. You know, this dude's just going about his business, showing his 6-pack of abs. And then you got the beast hunting you down with a 6-pack of sausage rolls. Tafia's girlfriend application. And so it begins.
Sir, we are not doing this today.
Yeah, let's not do it today.
I decided to give you 3 really, really good reasons why I'd make a good girlfriend.
3
Numero uno. I can cook. Any basic knowledge that someone should know before getting in a relationship? Cooking.
Right.
Numero dos.
Cooking?
I am plus size, as you can see. And plus size girls make for really, really good pillows. No more searching online for my pillows or searching online for the best pillow. Just get yourself a plus size girlfriend.
Okay.
Numero tres. And the last and final option
make it
for
good.
being a really, really good girlfriend is
make it good.
I'm 5'3.5", which makes me fun size. And fun size people move over Snickers, move over fun size chocolate, are the best people to have in your...
Alright, okay, then let's break that down. Number 1, she can cook. Well, you know, ordering a takeaway doesn't count as cooking. You know that, right? Yeah, what? I can cook. Did somebody say just eat? Oh, what's that, babe? You're hungry? No worries. And also, just one more for good luck, if she can actually cook. Yeah, what? I'm cooking food right now, so what? Oh no, don't worry about him. He's just my roomie. Roomies! You guys tell me one good reason that if you were her partner, under what circumstances would you ever eat something from that house? And it's not as if it's just one cockroach once in a while. We see them all the time. I'm not eating shit from there because I will have fucking diarrhea. Number 2, she's a plus-sized girl. And there's nothing wrong with plus-sized girls, but this one just happens to be lazy. Oh yeah, she's a plus-sized girl who steals cheese. Oh yes, she's a plus-sized girl, but she smells like shit. She's a plus-sized girl, but she doesn't wipe her vagina. And number 3, she's fun-sized. Well, I got nothing to say about this one. There's nothing fucking fun about it. And if we're talking about Asian fetish, this is just surface-level stuff, people. It goes way beyond bedrock. She's on live stream one time, and she sat there, and she pulls out her second phone, and whoopsie, someone forgot to delete the internet again. The history, the tabs have got to close.
Yes, it is me.
They just act like nothing ever took place. Is how she usually does, like when she picked her nose earlier and then licked it. Same shite, she just acts like nothing ever happened. Anyway, as I was saying, you might be thinking, okay, well, how does this fit into the Asian fetish thing? What was going on the phone? Well, you can imagine what's going on the phone. She's watching the pornography, people. But not any kind of pornography. This woman seems to have a special ability of exposing herself. In another clip, she exposed herself while screen recording on a live stream. And there's a couple of things that we can take a look at here, which is absolutely absurd. So here's the first screenshot from her screen recordings. Her screen time is 16 hours and 9 minutes. Now, I'm sorry. That is diabolical. 16 hours and 9 minutes. What could possibly be that interesting for 16 hours and 9 minutes? It's 24 hours in a day, so what's 16 take away 24? No, the other way around. It's 24 take away 16 would be 8 hours. So she's getting 8 hours of sleep, people. So that's literally her routine. 8 sleep, TikTok, repeat. And just another little thing popping up there. Look at that booty. X videos for 24 minutes. So unfortunately, once again, she exposed herself. It's like she's doing this on purpose at this point. She goes on a Safari and it's all there. She doesn't go on the private browser. It's just all there. We got finger. Xvideos.com. Finger. What is that about? And I know people got their fetishes, but who watches a dedicated video to finger? And then it gets a bit dark. Asian. Oh, right, that's a bit sore. Right, well, first things first is X videos, so obviously it's not actually, like, real teens. It's most likely staged, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't really go on those kinds of platforms, if I'm honest with you. But that's just taking it to a whole new level, isn't it? How is this woman still on the platform? I mean, who is letting this woman have an internet connection? Another thing Tafia Chu is constantly criticised for is the mistreatment that she does to her animals. She's got a dog and that dog's name's Hershey. And what you'll find on her live streams is that Hershey is in a constant state of anxiety and fear when the Goliath is roaming. Literally, Tafia Chu will walk in the room, the ground shakes a little bit, and then Hershey will start growling at Tafia Chu for no reason. But it's not as if this is some sort of a conspiracy, because we've seen it firsthand on her live streams. Is anyone else worried about Hershey? She had been growling like this for over 10 minutes during the live. I mean, I know dogs, and usually they get tired after 2 minutes and just start rubbing their ass on the living room rug.
Thank you.
God, I feel like going to sleep just looking at her. It's peak laziness right here.
Percy, you're not getting it. What did I say? My mom's trying to get something that she can't have.
It's constant growling, there's just nothing there. Tafia Chu's left the room. It's not her room, by the way, that's a green screen background, so it's not actually her room. She's like green screened herself on live, so it makes her look like she's there, but she's not. If she removed that... She choking? If she removed that green screen background, we'd probably see the cockroach on the wall. Is she vomiting? I don't know what's going on. Overstimulated as... Oh, Jesus, there she is. So yeah, so that's not normal for a dog to be growling like that.
Oh, nice Hershey. Nicey, nice Hershey. Nice stroke, Hershey. You want to stroke? Nicey, nice Hershey.
You might say, well, how do we know it's fear-induced? Well, there's a couple of images and videos out there where Hershey just looks fucking terrified, like he's about to shit his pants when Tafia walks in the room. They do that thing, you know, where the ears go back and they got the full moon eyes, I think they call it, and its tail is tucked between its legs, like that's fear. And then you've got like the dominant dog where his tail is up and his ears are up and he's just a bully, which you get some of those around sometimes. So we've seen clips anyway of Tafia chucking Hershey.
Tafia throws Hershey, then puts her chat to sub-only mode because people were saying she threw Hershey.
Blocked. When you guys start asking why I'm gonna block you, don't ask why. I can do whatever I want. It's my page. If I want and sub only, I can. And maybe I should start my live streams with...
I mean, what can we expect, though? She cares about nothing but herself. And there's even another clip out there of her hitting her dog with a bloody comb. Like a hairbrush, smacking her shit. How would you like it, Tafia, if I came over and hit you with a brush? Or even better, brushed your hair? It needs a fucking good brush. Although, don't know if I want to risk that. Don't really want to make any new friends, if you know what I mean.
Mom, it's okay. Okay, whatever. She's not allowed to have that. I'm not gonna pause my live stream because you're worried people are gonna say, oh, you abuse your dog.
Dad, watch.
Let go! Stop it!
So in case you missed it, I put a screenshot on screen of her holding that brush and you can see her moving to the side and going like, you know, like you can see like a movement, you know, it's like something's going on down there. We can't see it, but people are making the assumption that she apparently attacked him. Or her. Sorry, Hershey. Sorry, Hershey. Don't fucking bite me. Another thing was said on live stream, whether it was a joke or whether it was serious, but peanut butter and vagina was involved. Including Hershey also. So, holy hell. Fucking get me out of here. It's like I didn't sign up for this shit. Why have I got to sit here and talk about it? Well, I did choose this job, so... guess it's your fault. Jump ahead a bit. Unfortunately, Hershey is no longer with us. He's died. So that happened. But how it happened is just... there's just too many lies going around. We don't know what the truth is. There's one story where Hershey ran away and they couldn't find him anywhere. And then there's another story where he has definitely passed away. So we don't know what the hell's going on anymore. But 100%, she could have looked after Hershey better. And we know that for a fact. First half of Tafia's lies. Hershey fighting a black dog outside because Tafia left the door open. Dog chases Hershey. Tafia and Mama Chew grab Hershey and take her in the motel. The dog allegedly breaks the door down, okay? Breaks the door down and attacks Mama Chew. Same dog jumps over the bed and Hershey breaks out of her leash. Hershey jumps and runs out of the room.
I was sitting here, the door was cracked open, and I hear, you know, like two dogs fighting, like attacking each other. And I said, that's Hershey, because I recognize Hershey's growl anywhere. And so this big black dog ran up to my mom, ran up to Hershey. The door was cracked open. I thought, because the area we were in, I remember I had seen wolves and stuff, so I thought it was a wolf. Until I looked, I got up to go out the door to look. This black thing went that way, this black thing went this way, Hershey went this way. I opened the door, and there's this big dog chasing Hershey. And me and my mom managed to get the dog in. Excuse me. After we managed to get the dog in, I went real quick to close the door. Oh, we lost connection.
What the hell is that?
Hopefully we're back. Sorry guys if it's bad connection. I'm trying. So we went real quick to close the door, right? because I said I have to close this door. This dog is gonna come back in. Like, I have to hurry up and close it. So I went to close it real quick. The dog busted the door open, threw my mom on the floor. My mom's on the floor, having a hard time trying to get up. This dog, I don't know if it was before or after, had leaped over the bed. I can't remember because everything was happening so fast. I bent down because I had Hershey's leash to pick up Hershey, and Hershey broke out of her collar, leaped out of the room, went running, and she was outside, right? I was trying to make sure this dog wasn't going to eat any other animals or eat anything else, right? We lost connection. Wonderful.
Right, well, I'm just confused what the hell's going on at this point. So now we got the black dog and its owner in the motel room. Tafia says she's making sure the black dog doesn't eat anything else or other animals. Hershey is still outside. Oh, my dog is outside, but I'm gonna stay in this room and make sure this black dog doesn't eat any other animals, even though I don't have any other animals. The black dog's owner is there. Let them be responsible for that dog. Why aren't you going to find Hershey? Oh, it all making sense now. My other animals, Tafia Chum and Cockroach. I don't want the fucking cockroach to be eaten. What, you thought that she let the cockroach live so a big dog could eat it? Are you fucking crazy? 4 minutes of fake crying sped up. Hershey's gone, she's ran away. More fake crying. Yeah, there's not a single tear there. It's not a single tear going on. So we're under the impression now that Hershey's ran away and he's lost. Okay then, well, maybe try and find him? Like, did you try and actually go and look, or you couldn't be asked to get up off your fat ass? But then, ladies and gentlemen, massive plot twist. She comes out and says Hershey's passed away. How do you know that if he's missing? So what is it? What's true then? What is actually the truth here? Because I still don't know. I've tried looking for some information. I can't find the truth.
That Hershey died.
So what, you're defending someone whose cat died that's popular on YouTube, begging for money when she's popular on YouTube and could have paid for her cat herself? She'd rather let her cat die than pay for her cat. My dog was an unfortunate, it was like a freak accident. Her cat was not a freak accident. She could have avoided her cat dying, but she'd rather let it die and collect GoFundMe money rather than pay to take care of her cat herself. The difference is I didn't let my dog die. That was something that was out of my control. It had nothing to do with money.
A freak accident? What do you mean a freak? I thought you said Hershey ran away and this woman's just shitting lies out of her ass. I don't understand what this woman's intentions are anymore. And I'm gonna say it, I know it might be mean, but Hershey would still be alive today if Tafia Chu had been a better owner. What you're witnessing with Tafia Chu here is just an absolutely neglectful owner. And it's disgusting. I mean, dogs need us, people. You know, we're man's best friend after all. They fucking need us. Oh. God damn it! I hate this fucking house. I hate it. Another common occurrence with this behemoth of a character is that she's always asking for money. She's desperate. She's always setting up GoFundMes. And whether it be a situation where she can't afford rent so she got evicted and then she's begging people for money, or it could just be that she's just sat down and she's just hinting to people that she needs money. Tafia demanding $1 for her lunch.
I'm so hungry. I want some lunch.
Unbelievable.
Yo, someone send me some money for some lunch.
This person's not real.
I probably could order lunch if I calculate the expenses.
Like, could you be any less of a beg? I thought you can cook, so why do you want $? Oh, I know, to order a takeaway. Gosh, I'm just so hungry. Oh, I just wish that I could get something to eat right now. Oh, I'm just really hungry, guys. Oh, yeah, can you, what the heck, can you just send me money? I'm just hungry, okay? I'm hungry. Can you just send me money? I'm sorry. Why don't you get a job and stop asking people on TikTok to send you money? And if we put it on a level playing field, imagine me uploading a video and saying, hey peeps, can you guys send me $20 so I can order a takeout? You guys would lose all respect for me. You'd think, what a lazy piece of shit. Go and get a fucking job. Like, what, you can't afford a takeout and you're begging us? You people are working just probably harder than I am, actually. You guys are working hours out there, slaving away for your own money so you can feed your own family. And I'm over here like, hey, send me $20 or what? That's for me. I deserve it more than you. But that's just one of the lighter cases. It's a bit more of an extreme case where, like, you know, she's like being evicted and she hasn't got any money for nothing.
Hey guys, so yesterday on my live stream you heard some very toxic things from my family. A fight ensued while I was live.
Oh yeah, the father's kicking her out
right away. I do have some time, but with that being said, if you guys would like to send money, I don't like to ask my followers for money, but if you would like to help, my PayPal is linked in my bio to make sure that I have rent for month to month, that I have internet and a computer so I can continue to make content and do work for you guys, that I have food and furniture and things like that. So with that being said, guys, thank you for all your love and support that you have shown me, and that for those of you who have stuck by me and have been kind and caring, thank you so much. With that being said, guys, I'm going to continue to keep making content. Stay safe, stay blessed, enjoy the rest of you guys' day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Right, okay, I'm human, right? I do have emotions and I do feel sorry for her, but with all due respect, it's not my fucking responsibility.
Yo, can you guys just send me money for, like, food? For, like, a computer? For, like, you know, rent month to month? And, you know, money for furniture? Can you just pay for my whole life? I mean, come on! Why are you being so uptight?
You know, I'm sorry it's happening to you, I am. But it's nothing to do with us. It's not our responsibility. And all in all, I've always been sort of against that idea of, like, begging your viewers for money. You know, that's just a bit weird. But I guess maybe if, like, a really, really good person was asking for money, then maybe you could just, you know, chuck them a couple of bucks, like. And I also love how she said something along the lines of she doesn't usually ask her viewers or she doesn't like to beg her viewers. I'm sorry. We just watched a clip a few minutes ago of you sat on live asking money for a takeaway. Or maybe you are sitting there and thinking, okay, you know, she's about to be homeless, have a little bit of, you know, chill, you know. She's asking money because she hasn't got nothing and she's not going to have a home. Well, she asks money for a Comic-Con trip anyway. It's not as if it's circumstantial, she just asks it for anything.
I don't even have money to live. I'm trying not to think of Comic-Con right now.
Wink, wink.
Someone fund my trip to Comic-Con.
While you're sat there, eating fucking
trip
food.
Per se, because I live here, but...
How ignorant.
I'm just joking.
Just joking. Oh, that old chestnut.
I don't do anything, I'm just myself. Like, I'm likable.
You're likable.
I do deserve free money. Because I deserve to live a life of luxury, okay? We need all the expensive, like, Louis Vuitton. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
You're just joking. Like I said, that old chestnut.
Hey guys, maybe you could, like, send me $500. I'm just kidding, I'm just joking, guys. Chill. But send me $500.
But as you heard, she wants her Comic-Con trip funded for. Who is paying for this? Nobody, I hope. And I am a strong believer in this. But somebody who thinks they deserve a life of luxury without having to work to get there doesn't deserve a life of luxury. But regarding to Fia Chow, just get a job. I mean, if it's this bad and it's been like this for this long, then just get a job. What's the problem? Well, I said, ladies and gentlemen, check out my other videos. If you enjoyed this one, you're surely going to enjoy these ones. And also, check out the second channel, link in the description. Thank you all for watching. Binge my other videos. Binge, binge, binge. I got you. You have to binge.